just decided I was gonna try to just have another good night without getting fucked up, because I'm trying.
Yeah, so now
and that boy can take an engine out of his truck and put it back together again.
Oh, it don't matter to me. I know he's a geek monster. Most geek monsters can, but they usually are missing a key component.
There's more to it, you know what I mean?
They usually
like you look how skilled, how much money.
Yeah,
look
but
at him. I don't hang around with no dumb shit.
I'm not a dope
You know what I mean?
fan.
I get what I get because I get it.
I take shit apart and I put it back together, and there's a reason, not just because.
You know what I'm saying?
The geek monsters take shit apart and then they put it all back together, and then only to realize they're missing a key component. They forgot to put the bolt in that holds everything together. I mean, that's how geek monsters are, or whatever drug y'all are doing. All right, y'all. Good morning. It's what, Tuesday morning. We got a little bit of work we're gonna do today. It's not really pressing or nothing. It's an empty property, and we're gonna go over there and do the bushes and clean up the leaves. And it's a small property. It don't pay that much. It's one of my commercial customers. Is one of their properties. You know, y'all probably been, I think y'all been over there before. We do the bushes over there and everything every year, so you know, I'm not really trying to do a lot today, to be perfectly honest with you. It's, you know, well, it's off season, man. You know, I'm not really, you know, I'd rather take the skid steer over and do some skid steer work. But yeah. So today I'm rocking with the X-Mark, you know, the regular X-Mark 60-inch Laser Z X series. I got the Milwaukee hedge trimmers and the steel hedge trimmers. We'll probably use mostly the Milwaukee's. Beau's gonna work. So Sarah's texting me saying that when I pick Beau up for work today, don't bring him back to her house. So, see, I don't like getting in the middle of all that stupid shit. It's his own fault, man, you know. But ever since he's gotten out of jail, y'all, he's been on a whole nother level of mental. From what I saw and from what Sarah is updating me on the daily. By law, I really ought not even work Beau today, because I figured that, you know, yeah, I don't really know, man, because I'm not gonna work long. I got other stuff to do. Y'all know I'm working on the lawnmower deck, and I will be. I got a lot of video of the lawnmower deck and me and what I'm doing to it, and I am about done. I have ran into a few things that I didn't anticipate along the way, and they'll all be explained in the video that I do. It'll probably be another day or so, 2 days. Maybe by Friday or so, I'll have the deck done. So, though I hadn't been putting up a lot of content lately, the reason is because of that. So we'll see what kind of mental state Beau's in, and if he's way off the chain, I won't even want him. I won't want to work him. You know, I'm not going to deal with a whole lot of crazy shit. It's just funny, you know, this time of year, you know, everybody wants to work, you know, because, well, when the work is slow, everybody wants to work. And then when the work ain't slow and it's plentiful and it's hot and the grind is real, you know, they don't want to work, or they, you know, They wait till they, you know, not everybody, but I'm just talking about in general, people in general. They wait till their pocket gets low and then they want to work, you know. But then they can't seem to keep a phone. Like, you know, like Beau can't seem to keep a phone. You know, you don't have a phone, man, you're gonna have a hard time working for me, man. And Beau is fortunate that I'm working him today. I don't even need him, y'all. I've done this job probably 6 or 7 times by myself, so I don't have to have Beau out here. I'm doing Beau a favor, you know. I charge enough money to where I can pay Beau to do the bushes over here, and I ain't got to do nothing. I want to throw that out there. Now Zach is supposed to work tomorrow, but we're waiting on him to get a phone too. He's got to have a phone, you know. This phone thing is crazy. You know, guys, they wait till their phone gets lost or turned off, and then they want to try to go to work. You know, I live in a world of preventable stuff, man. I'm not going to let my phone get turned off. I'm not. Whatever mental state Beau's in, he better check himself at the door, because if he don't, then he'll be getting a ride to Noonan, and he'll get left up in Noonan. Sarah does not want him back at her house. Now, I'm going to tell Beau that, but I'm not going to tell him that this morning, because that's all he'll be thinking about. You know, according to Beau, everything's good, you know, but I'm going to show Beau that everything's not. His reality is not reality. It's not real, you know. So, and the bushes over here, man, you know, I can do these bushes over here in an hour solid, you know, after I get there, you know. Probably about, I don't remember what I charged last year. I'll be a little bit more expensive than last year. We'll probably be at about, I don't know, $160, $180, something like that, you know, for a couple of hours. Not, you know, like I said, I ain't got to work right now, so I don't want a lot of people coming in the comments talking about, man, that ain't enough to feed nobody. I ain't trying to feed nobody. Don't give a damn. All I'm trying to do is get the work done. I'm not even thinking about the money that I'm making or not making. I just want to get this customer's job done, because I do about 9 properties for them, and she emailed me about this particular property. So I'm gonna get on up here and I'm gonna take care of it. And I don't have to do it today. I don't have to do it tomorrow. I could do it next week if I wanted to. That's the good thing about being self-employed and having a relationship with your customer. So, you know, I mean, of course I want to get it done, and of course I'm not going to lose money. You know, I'm going to make money, but I'm not going to make, you know, a boatload of money or nothing, and that's okay. I don't have to. We're just trying to keep things going, you know, so I can be efficient, and that's what it's all about to me. You know, I'm good. You know, if I don't work for the next 3 months, I'm all right. I mean, it ain't ideal, but, you know, I'm all right. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll have Zach out here if he can get his phone situation straightened out, and me and him will go do another job, something like this one, you know. I have not heard from Christian since last week. I think last Tuesday night I texted him and told him, you know, it was raining, you know, and I told him that I would not be working on Wednesday, right? And he was like, well, he never responded to that. But I said, well, we'll pick it back up on Thursday. I never heard nothing from him, and I ain't heard nothing from him since. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not running nobody down to work. And, you know, if they don't want to work, they ain't got to. It's to me, it's 6 of one, does the other at this point in time. You know, ever since Christian kind of stood me up, you know, on the bush job about 2 weeks ago, he ain't worked. He ain't worked since before that. So, but Christian's got a hustle game about himself, so Christian will figure it out. You know, he'll figure out things to do, you know. He did text me and ask me how much I charge to do gutters, and he did text me and ask me how much I charge to do this or that, and he did text me and ask me, you know, how long before I start mowing again. See, all the guys that come out here, that's what they want to do. They want them to sit on a lawnmower. You know, they don't want to do any of the off-season stuff unless their pocket just demands that they do it. See, Christian is in a unique situation. He doesn't have rent or anything, so he could claw by, you know, the next 3 months probably and not work for anybody, because he is a hustler. So he might get out there and make 100 here, 100 there, 100 here, 100 there, and if he don't have no big boy bills like I got, or like a lot of the other guys got, where they got to pay where they're staying, and they got to pay for this and pay for that, then, you know, it's not a big deal for Christian not to work regular. Though he might go get a 9 to 5 for all I know. I have no idea. He hasn't contacted me anymore. I don't know why or what the deal is, but I'm not gonna work in the rain, and I'm not gonna work when it's wet. I'll work when the weather and the customers allow me to work, and the help's got to do the same thing. So yeah, but I know Beau's gonna be, you know, according to Sarah, his aunt, he is on a whole nother mental level. But I'm gonna know in the first 5 minutes if I'm gonna want to deal with Beau. I may not even want to deal with him at all. He may get in the truck and I may get 100 yards down the road and put him out. I mean, that's the nature of, you know, dealing with somebody like Beau. What's up, Sarah? Oh, well, don't spill that drink, man.
That's about gone.
What
Did you get all your stuff,
Yeah, like she
Beau?
got bit by some shit.
You get all your stuff?
Beau, did you get all your stuff?
Just throw it in the trash.
Don't bring him back here. I can't deal with him.
Damn, dog.
Nah, her cat fought or some shit.
What you been doing, man?
I ain't done nothing.
Damn, dog.
Dude, I'm coming back here.
No, I ain't gonna bring you back here. She told me not to bring you back here, dude.
Well, where are you gonna take me? I'm not going back to Sonoya.
Well, I don't know where you going, dude. I mean, I'm working. You know, she don't want you here, Beau.
Well, I mean, I can stay here. It don't matter.
But she don't want you here.
Well, she don't let me move in, dude.
No, she ain't.
Yeah, that's against the law.
No, she ain't.
I've been here since I got out of Christmas.
No, she ain't. She ain't let you move in, man.
Yeah, it don't matter.
I mean, she's telling you no, she don't want you to come back, and you're telling her you gonna stay in her house no matter what. That's what you saying.
No, it's against the law.
No, it's not. She has not let you live there. You just got out of jail.
I know, and I've been here ever since.
No, you ain't. Dude, you be shady, man.
I really don't want to get involved in none of this.
Well, why are you at Sarah's house where she don't want you?
Because that ain't what she said. She told me she wanted help.
Well, you heard what she just said.
Well, she says that to Jamie and everybody. She's always
But Jamie's her son.
She says that to everybody.
Yeah, but she made it a point to come out here and tell me not to bring you back over here. So what spot does that put me in?
Nowhere. You can let me out somewhere else. I gotta come back anyway.
I mean, I don't. But so you just gonna fuck the world and you're just gonna do what you want to do in somebody else's house?
No, there's laws, dude.
There's not laws. You don't have a law. You got a lease?
No, but
all right. Well, I mean, the police know that you are not, you know, living here. I mean, when they come over, if she calls the police on you, you're probably going to go to jail.
I mean, I'm calling right now, dude.
I mean, why don't you can't call nobody. You ain't got a phone.
Yeah, I do. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't got to do anything.
Well, I mean, I don't know, dude. I got a couple hours of work, man. You know, it don't matter to me. It ain't mandatory. It ain't a mandatory must that I have somebody out here.
Yeah, I'm not going back to Sonoya regardless.
I don't care where you go, dude. You got to figure it out, man. You know.
So where are you gonna let me out at?
I don't know. I mean, the shelter up in Noonan. You wanna go to the shelter in Noonan?
They don't have that right now.
Why not?
They just don't. Because it's not cold.
Well, I mean, but it's not Sarah's problem for you, you know.
Well, she's always said that, dude. Because of her cat, she gets up bitching every day.
Yeah, but she's never come out and told me not to bring you back. I mean, she went way up and beyond. What are you doing here that's making her act like that?
I ain't done nothing.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
I mean, what's going on here?
There ain't nothing going on. Everybody around here, I've been at this house since I've been out of jail, dude. She told me she needed some help.
But you ain't helping.
I just now going to work, dude.
You ain't paid her a dime.
But I mean, I'm trying to go to work.
And you don't, the only reason you're staying here is she's been telling you not to stay here for the last week, and you continue
That's not true.
Well, I'm just telling you what she's telling everybody else. You know, you're not gonna be able to stay at Sarah's, dude.
Damn sure ain't going back to Sonoya. I know that.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a whole world out here. You know, it ain't Sarah's or Sonoya. You know, I don't see you successfully staying at Sarah's. I think you will end up getting locked up over here.
They don't lock you up.
Yes, they do. Okay.
Even if they did, I ain't going back to Sonoya. Ain't doing nothing.
It don't matter. But you're not gonna be going to Sarah's. That's the thing. That's all Sarah cares about. She don't care where you go as long as you're not there. You know. I mean, you ought to feel bad about you know, DEBO in a place to stay just because she's old. If she was young like me, you wouldn't be able to do that. You wouldn't be coming at her, you know, talking about I'll stay here. I can stay here. It's the law. You wouldn't pull that shit with nobody like me or anybody else. Just the only reason you're doing it with Sarah is because she's old and she can't handle herself. I could let you stay at my house for 2 weeks, and if I put your ass out, you'll be out. And I don't give a damn about the law. You have to figure all that out. And if Sarah were like that, then she did you a favor by letting you stay there. You're not looking at it like that. She did you a favor by letting you stay there, hoping you would be able to find a place to stay. You know. She told you she don't want you staying there. She's told you that 100 times. But you're taking advantage of it, man, and it's not really cool, man, for you to do that. You know. You ever think about it like that? You don't even think about it like that, do you?
I was just coming to help you do some work today.
I know. And then your aunt comes out and tells me not to bring you, so...
She said that for years. And man, when I was a kid with my license, she used to lock the door and do that. To me and Eric. Now, she had him killed.
She got him killed?
He got murdered in Sonoya.
So she did that?
Well, she told who to do it, probably. See, there's some shit that, man, just ain't fair when it comes off.
Yeah, dude. Have you done had a mental break or something, dude? That's what it seems like. Ever since you got out of jail, you're thinking somebody got out of jail would be, you know, I don't know, man, like you done took some dope or something when you got out of jail and you had a mental break.
Nope.
Something done happened. Well, we only gonna work for a couple of hours, so, you know. I was gonna go up here and do it by myself, man. I mean, you know the job at on Barnes in downtown Noonan.
Oh yeah,
that job.
It's a pool company.
Yep. You got to do the bushes, so not a big job. I was gonna do them by myself. I ain't got nothing else to do. I got a bunch of bobcat work and stuff to go do, but everybody's kind of just laying down here until the new year. Like I could go to Brett's and run the bobcat all day long, but I got this little stuff I got to take care of. You know. I hate it that you can't figure out, you know, what you're gonna do. You know, if you'd have got out of jail and did right, you probably could have paid her some money, man. But you got out of jail and you went straight to the damn dope man.
No, I got a ride back from Noonan. That's what I did.
Well, it was a lot more than a ride back. You were gone all night, tweaking. You know.
Not no more.
I know you ain't no more because you ain't got no choices now. To do right when, you know, you don't have to do right. You know, you only gonna do right when your back's on the wall. You know, you don't care nothing about working.
You haven't had work. It's been Christmas.
I've been working. I work every day. But you ain't trying. You really ain't trying to work. I can tell when somebody's trying to work and when they're not. I've been doing this a long time, Beau. You know, I know when somebody wants to work and when they don't. I don't personally have to work right now. This job up here ain't gonna. I mean, hell, I'm barely gonna be enough to cover fuel. You know, and pay you. You know, I'm not making nothing. I'm just trying to get it out of the way so it ain't in my way of making big money somewhere else later. You know, I mean, we're only going to be working, you know, probably 2 hours. Because see, I can't really count on guys to show up for work, so I'm not really, you know, trying to generate a bunch of work. You know, and the way you and Sarah's relationship is, hell, you could be in jail at any given moment. You know,
they've come out there when she called the police, telling her to go inside and telling me I can sit there. They said, "You give this man a ride." They didn't told her she's done more. She's
yeah, but they're gonna side. Yeah, but that was before you got arrested this last time.
I'm done. I've done that.
I know, but you gonna fuck around over Sarah's, and she gonna call the law and gonna bring more heat to you, and they're gonna end up taking you off from over here.
Miss Layfield tried to do that with my daughter on the way home.
I ain't got nothing to do with your daughter. We're talking about.
Yeah, they told me I had 7 days.
Yeah, but we're talking about Sarah and your living situation today. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about something that happened 10 years ago.
Well, that's something. I mean, I was doing. I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but we're talking about. Yeah, but when people come, when an old lady comes up to me and tells me don't bring you back, that affects me, man. Whether you think it does or not. Just because you don't listen to Sarah and disrespectful to Sarah, don't mean I'm going to be that way. See, you ought to take a model of my behavior towards Sarah, and you ought to implement that model. You know, you want to try to handle Sarah any kind of way because she's old and she can't. You know, she's limited in what she can do. You don't try to handle people that are not like that. You're taking advantage of Sarah, and I don't mind telling you that you ought not do that. It's not going to bode well for you. You know, people that act like that, man, they're never going to be successful in life, Beau. So you know, you can't be DEBO in Sarah's house. You know, I mean, that's what you're doing. You're saying, "Oh, fuck that! I'm gonna stay here no matter what she says." That's what you're saying, and that's
I'm just saying she's always said that.
Yeah, but that's not true, you know. Just, I don't know, dude. I wouldn't want to be nowhere where where they don't want me, you know. I wouldn't want to be there. If Sarah don't want me to be there, I don't want to be there. If I'm not contributing nothing to the house, I certainly don't want to be there. What are you contributing?
I've offered her food. I told her I'd give her rent.
But you're not. But talking about what you're gonna do and actually doing is two different things. You told her you would give her rent. You told her, but you ain't done none of that. See. I mean, Sarah was doing just fine with you locked up, and then you're gonna come back and you're gonna start burdening her. That ain't right, Beau. Damn, dude. Don't you see that?
I'm not trying to bother her.
But you are burdening her. You're a burden to her because you don't have any money and you can't pay her. You know. And you're using her shower, you're using all her resources, but you're not paying a dime. You know. I don't know why you got out of jail and came to Sarah's. She got to have somebody she can rely on, dude. You're not reliable, man, when it comes to paying rent and shit, man. She's got to have somebody help her pay rent, money, cash, not what they talking about they're gonna do, but what they actually do. You know. I'm not saying that you won't, but I don't see how you can. You can't even keep a phone turned on, dude. You know?
That's what I'm saying. That's what they told Eric. They kept running him off and all that. He ends up dead on the railroad tracks.
Well, then maybe you'll end up dead on the railroad tracks. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not her son.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I mean, I'd rather be in jail than living like you're living.
This life ain't everything, man.
Huh?
This life isn't everything. This is.
I mean, I'd rather be in jail.
I would.
Shit. Then taking advantage of old women and shit. I'd rather be in jail. Shit. The good Lord don't look nicely upon that. You might need to go to a shelter, Griffin or somewhere. You know. You think about that?
Yeah.
How come you ain't making a move? because you know at a shelter you can't do what you want to do. You know with Sarah, you can do whatever you want to do, and she can't do nothing about it. It looks bad, Beau, don't you? You gotta admit, don't it? Don't it look bad?
I haven't done anything to you or y'all or nothing.
No, you know better, man. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm not gonna let you, man. I'm just saying, I'm not Sarah. But you're taking advantage of Sarah, and you're not even acknowledging that you're doing that. You're just like, fuck her, she owes me. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Fuck her, she can't do nothing about it, man, so I'm gonna do what I want to do. That's what you're saying. And that shit ain't right, man. You're never gonna be successful in life thinking like that. Never. The good Lord's not gonna let you do that and you be okay, and everything be okay for you.
She told me she didn't want anything.
Right, I know she don't want anything. She wants you to leave. That's what she wants.
She hasn't said it before now.
Oh, really? Are you gonna... Dude, you sound ridiculous, man. She's been saying that since... Yeah. She's been saying that before you ever went to jail. You was drunk and pulling your clothes off out there in the front yard and, and then ended up getting arrested that day. Damn, dude. She shouldn't have to deal with all that, man. And it's wrong for you to not care about putting her into that situation, man. She should be able to live out her elderly days in some peace. And not have to take care of Beau. I don't know, man. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna get started on these bushes.
Alright.
Yeah, y'all. I gotta say, man, I had to hold my anger in with him. Because I just wanted to snap, man. I don't like people taking advantage of older people, man. And he's pretty much defiantly saying he's gonna stay at her place, and she's coming up to my truck telling me, do not bring him back. I got a text message from her. Do not bring him back. Comes up to my truck. Do not bring him back here. I do not want him at my house. He thinks that he's going to DEBO her. Well, I wish he'd try that shit with me. I'd bust him in his mouth. I'd go to jail for that shit. It'd be assault. I would, boy. That shit just, that shit irks the shit out of me. If I don't want you in my house, I guarantee you, I guarantee it, you're going to get up out of my house. I don't give a damn about the law, the rent, none of that shit. You ain't going to be in my house. I guarantee it. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I gotta let somebody stay in my house that I don't want in my house. Period. He's taking advantage of Sarah. I don't like that shit, man. I gotta call the owner over here. For such a small site, you see. And over the years, I have cut the vines on this tree right here. And it's still got green crap running up through it. So all this will blow out, get all this. It's just a small area. Yeah, we're basically gonna mulch the leaves up and shoot them right up in here. All right, y'all. That's about all we're really gonna be able to do over here. Really, you know, it's an empty property, so, you know. Yeah, y'all. I like that. Anyway, y'all know what it is, man. It's Sammy Time Tuesday, y'all. Peace out.